Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, it's again exciting in the crypto market. The analysis on the Bitcoin chart has really become quite straightforward again with the latest movements. So it's very, very simple. We have two scenarios we're watching, and there's a very clear level that distinguishes between the two. That's always the best situation really to be in. In addition to that, they are both bullish above $35,000, which makes it even easier. This is just a daily chart. Just want to make everybody aware again where we stand here. There's the white scenario, which I'm tracking anyway. You know that. In the white scenario, I'm watching 55,000 plus as target here for these 5 waves in circle wave 5 of a larger third wave. This is and has been the primary scenario now for a while, and will be as long as we're holding above 35K. However, there are obviously different sub-wave structures, with the one that's highlighted here in white being the more aggressively bullish one. That in this scenario, we should see wave 3 here minimally reach 49K basically. So it needs to go one step higher on the Fib ladder. I shared with you in the previous updates that there is one key level to watch at 47.5K for the orange count. What's orange? Orange belongs to the white count, but it's the short-term bearish one. So what does that mean? That means there is a microstructure in white, which is directly bullish, but I need to see wave 3 minimally reach 48.9K, or let's say 49K. If we don't even get there, then it's likely the orange count. That is it's the same scenario, which is bullish. Yeah, basically the white count, but in the orange one, the white wave 4 would reset a little bit lower. So it's either wave 4 bottomed here, and we're moving up in 5 waves, but I need to see wave 3 to minimally 49K. Yeah, and then we can stretch to 55K plus. Or wave 4 never finished. Wave 4 will finish over here, and we're dealing with an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And the B wave can exactly at the 100% extension level get rejected very easily, which is why that was one of the key levels I mentioned to you in the previous video. And that's what makes it so easy. So first of all, looking at the bigger picture, there's the 35K level against which I'm focusing on higher prices in the white count overall. Yeah, but then the white and orange subdivisions of this wave count, there's also another level that distinguishes between the two, basically between a more aggressive direct push to 55K plus and a rejection in the orange count. Which level is that? For that, we have to take a look at the micro count, the micro level on the smaller time frame. And I thought I have it open. Yeah, I've got it open. And this is this count here. You see here on the 1 hour chart, the micro structure highlighted in orange is obviously this B wave scenario that I mentioned. And here the micro level, which again makes it very, very simple, is at 44, basically 44.3K. So if we now see the price break below 44,284, I assume it's the orange count, and we're coming down here in wave C of wave 4. Possibly back into the yellow support zone, possibly into the area around 38K, 39K. Yeah. Maybe even a little bit lower, but you know, we can measure that once we have a top. As long as we're holding that orange support region, and there are 4 Fibonacci levels to watch if you're trading or focusing on the shorter time frame: 46,408, 45,585, 44,929. That should be a strong one. And then the golden ratio is at 44,284. If that level breaks, I assume we've topped in orange wave B. Even orange wave B could get another high, but is not absolutely needed. Okay? Whereas in the white count, which is more aggressively bullish, yeah, ideally one more high to round off this third wave to that next Fibonacci target I mentioned on the daily time frame, and then another 4-5 pattern to complete it. So I think that really makes the analysis very easy. There's one key level to determine between the two, between a more aggressive push to the upside and a B wave top. And that level at the moment is 44,284. So far, we've been holding that. I've been moving up the support level with the price. As I always say, we have to move these support regions for trend continuation with the price. It is this distance that determines where the support level is sitting. And if we push any higher, I would have to adjust it. Any updates are usually communicated for our gold members on a daily basis. As a channel member, you also have access to the live chart. So whenever I make changes, you see it straight away. So if you're interested, check out our membership. But there isn't really much more to talk about. I think on the daily chart, we see the next Fibonacci levels. So let's go back to the daily chart. Here, 40, to be very precise, 48,940. That's not only the next Fibonacci extension, it's also the January swing high and the 2024 high. So we expect some resistance there. I think it's going above that because then we're already basically at 49,850 and 51,380. They are all relevant for a potential third wave, of course. But let's see if we get there. And first of all, we have this barrier to cross at 47.5K. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.